Hi guys, I'm back. Surprise, surprise. I bet you get some people saying, I thought you were leaving. But I did leave. And I've come back now to see if I can give value to my subscribers, the ones that are left. As soon as I said I'm leaving, about 20 or 30 left. So, um, yeah, so, oh yeah, I was going to tell you about my eyes. About my eyes. I wear these sometimes to relax my eyes. So instead of sometimes the glare, sometimes the white light actually it stresses out my eyes, and I don't want to get that scintillating scotoma anymore. Scintillating scotoma is it's like a crack in your vision, and it scintillates it's a jagged like a seed. It becomes bigger and bigger. It goes. It's really horrible. And from a tiny speck to here, like, it doesn't look like my finger. It looks like, you see, this is clear, and imagine it's cracked here. It's just a crack, and it's like shiny, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And oh, I tell you, it's horrible. It's scary. Um, some reasons could be a MS, multiple sclerosis. It could be a tumor, brain tumor. Could be stress. Could be when you stress your eyesight. It's basically it's like it's what do you call it? Scintillating scotoma is like it's a migraine headache, and you can have it with aura or without aura. This is with aura. This scintillating thing, but I have no pain. So it's just I think it is stress and the close proximity of a monitor, the PC screen, or the PC monitor. And as I said, I think I have a problem with radiation, or because if it's a small screen like a mobile phone, actually the mobile phone was giving me problems as well. So I think it's a combination of many things. It could be eye strain, as I said. So yes, I went to the optician. What is it called? Yeah, optician. Sorry. And they checked the back of my eye. They flashed. I looked into this machine, and it was a flash is coming. It's like they blind you for a second and take a photo. And another one was like a like a like a tiny gush of wind, a precise shot in the eye. They did these tests, so they checked the back of the retina, the macula, and they said it's fine. There's no problem with the macula, so you don't have macular degeneration. That's what I was worried about, where you start to lose central vision, and then I think that's the main cause of blindness, macular degeneration. There's also glaucoma, but that I don't think there's any test for that. So anyway, so he just gave me some prescription glasses. He made a prescription for me, and one is for the computer. And I said the computer's about 10 inches away, 12 inches away, and he gave me another one for reading, which is slightly closer. And I don't know. My friend got for me some glasses. I think the prescription was 1.75 or 1.25. I can't remember. And those glasses are actually better than the glasses that the optician gave me. The ones that the optician gave me, like, they're just too strong. But the ones that she got me are perfect and they're also blue blocking glasses. So they're blue blocking glasses like this, and they have a prescription there, so I can focus on the computer. But it still gives me problems. It's not as bad as before, where almost every day I was getting that scintillating scotoma, and that's not good. If you get it every day, you have to go to the doctor, which I did. I went to the doctor, and she said, go to your optician. And I was hoping when I went to the optician, he wouldn't say, go to your doctor, like it's past the butt, you know. They all want to just avoid working. Go to the optician. You know, the optician will know about it. I don't know what the doctor's there for anymore. You know, for 6 years I've had problems with my teeth. I've got a problem with my teeth. I think I've got an abscess. I'll go and see a dentist. Yeah, good luck with that. And so I tried to get a dentist for years whilst I've been living here in Norwich. Nothing. There's nothing available. So I had to go privately to a place in near Norwich, and the guy's just messed up my teeth. One lady said, "You have to have your tooth out," and so she took this tooth out. She wanted to take this one out, and I said, "I'll have nothing at the back." And so this other guy, this Asian guy, he's not there anymore. He tried to take my back tooth out, and he broke it. And he said, "Oh, you're going to have to go to the hospital now." I haven't been. But that tooth there, if I drink too much, you know, sweet teas, you know, drinks or anything like that, then my lymph swells here, so I get an infection all the way down here. So I have to be really careful. Or if I drink sweet teas or anything sweet, or go on a sugar diet or something like that, I have to wash my mouth, you know, gargle or use some bicarbonate of soda to stop the sugar from the bacteria in the mouth from eating the sugar, and then start going to work and decaying my teeth, you know, and causing problems. You do that by just drinking bicarbonate of soda or leaving it in your mouth to make it more alkaline. Because I think the bacteria, what they do is once they've gobbled up the sugar or carbohydrate or whatever it is, then they start to produce acid, and this acid breaks down the enamel or creates decay. So you can combat that by creating a base, an alkaline environment in the mouth. So you avoid that. But you have to do that just after you've had something sweet. If you're drinking something sweet all day, then you're going to have another, you need to have another cup or a bottle of something alkaline. Yeah, so that's the situation at the moment with my eyes. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm just not made to live in this world of, you know, being in front of the computer and working all the time. It just stresses me out. I think I'm made to live out in the woods. And I think one day I'll just, hopefully when I can sell this house, when everything is sorted out, the divorce is, it takes 3 years to finalize the divorce, but the process has been initiated. So it's just a question of finding a place and for myself and the dogs. And I don't know whether to, because around here it's really expensive. So I there's a toss up. Do I stay close to my kids and get less for my money, a small hut or something and some land, or do I go further afield where I live in the wilderness, basically. I can live I'd like to live near a forest, or on the outskirts of a forest, or a little wooded area or something, in a hut. So I can get more for my money, I can get more space, so I can secure the dogs, and it will cost, you know, less money, less for land. The land is not that expensive. But you know, I'd like to live in somewhere like Devon. That would be nice, or somewhere further south. But then that means I'm not in close proximity to my kids, unless I can get one of them to. I can get them to come to me on a train. I'll have to discuss this with It's funny to say wife. We're divorced, so is she my wife or not? Soon to be ex-wife, my wife. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's the situation at the moment with my eyes and my health. And yeah, I was just saying in the other video, I might do one video a month, like a big, massive video. There was a guy who was, I'm not sure if he still does videos. He used to do videos about himself catching fish, or what was he doing? He made a fire, he caught fish, and he was just talking. And they were really long videos with his dogs as well. Two dogs. What's his name? He was one guy, and he used to with a canoe. I used to like watching his videos. His videos were so long, about 3 hours long, and he only had to make one. I mean, it took him about. I think the 3 hour video was about a trip that he made for 3 or 4 days. So obviously he couldn't make too many of them. I think he'd made one a week, and they weren't really edited. They were just, you know, they weren't edited too much, and that's why I think he got to that 3 hour mark. And lots of people used to like his videos, and then suddenly there was a drop off. I don't know why. I think YouTube didn't give him any love anymore. Yeah, so I might do something crazy like that, like a 3 hour video once a month. Could you imagine me talking for 3 hours? Yeah, you get some people in the comments says, "Yes, I can imagine it. You're a chatterbox." Well, why are you watching then? Because you like me chatting and going on and rambling. Yeah, so I may do something like that. Imagine one video once a month, 3 hour video. Who's gonna watch for 3 hours? I would have thought the same thing, but when I see that guy, he made these videos like 3 hours. I was thinking, how can somebody watch for 3 hours? They must maybe pause it and then, or maybe go to sleep. I don't know. It's amazing though. There was once a guy. He uploaded videos of himself just sitting down, and he was just quiet. He wasn't talking or anything. Like 1 hour video, and he would get like millions of views. Maybe people were just waiting for him to move or to talk. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, hope you guys are well. Speak to you in the next video. Spiral up as always. And love yourself, of course. Love each other and love God. And speak to you in the next video. Bye.